Welcome, welcome, welcome to day 4. So, in day 1, we energized your dream. In day 2, we transformed the saboteur. And day 3, we busted that false story and saw that you actually are worthy. And now we're going to, on day 4, support this new program that you've been creating this week. So now what we're going to do is water 2 plants with 1 hose, as a vegan friend of mine likes to say. We're going to shift your focus and your frequency while reinforcing all the shifts so far by counting your wins and successes. This may sound like, yeah, whatever, I've done that. Well, I'm here to give you the magic though. And I'm telling you, this is magic. When you start telling your subconscious mind, especially on a regular basis, like telling it once, it's going to help, but it's not really going to transform you. But when you start doing this every day, your subconscious starts getting the message, oh, I really do know what I'm doing. I really am good at this. I really can succeed. I've already been succeeding. What do you think happens? How do you think the universe responds when the subconscious starts sending out this vibe of every day I succeed? I am already a success. I can do this. I've got this. I'm good enough. I'm brilliant at this. In fact, if you have any awareness of magic and energy and the power of thought or any of that, you know what's going to happen is that your results start to shift. Like you undergo a quantum leap into the next level of results. And that quantum leap is what we're all here for, right? So I call day 4 power wins. And there are 3 different meanings for that. One is it's about powering up your wins, getting more and greater successes. 2 is it's the power of recognizing and celebrating your wins. Acknowledging your wins gives your subconscious the programming to create future wins and successes. 3, the wins that you've already had, it already makes you a winner. They show that you're worthy. They are the demonstration of that. So what we're going to do here is we're going to start to magically program in the fact that you can succeed. And even more than this, we're programming your subconscious mind that in fact it's inevitable for you to succeed. How do you like that magical message going out to the universe? It's inevitable that you are going to succeed, that you are already succeeding, that you've got what it takes, and that you deserve this. You're proving to yourself and the universe that you deserve this by undoing that pattern, by experience and demonstration. You're not just saying, oh, trust me, I'm really, whatever. You're saying, no, here's the proof. Look it, I did this. I won that. I succeeded at that. I achieved this. Your subconscious goes, oh, I get it. I see it. I do deserve this. If I'm getting it, I deserve it. That's the program we're dealing with here. Do you understand the power of undoing the message to yourself and to the universe and telling it that you do deserve love and success and happiness and wealth and all good things? And we're doing it here the same way that pattern got created in the first place. You're undoing it by giving yourself proof of your wins and successes, those things that you're proud of, those accomplishments that you've made. And I recommend doing this frequently. I mean, first of all, every day, it's a really great gift to yourself. And it's a really powerful, magical tool to say, here, these are my top 3 wins today. And then celebrate them. Put on some music and dance and put your hands in the air and look up at the sky and say, yes, I did it. I'm doing it. Yes, I did it. I can succeed. I'm a winner. I've got the power to achieve my dreams. That celebration goes so far. I mean, think about if you're a little kid, which in some ways we all still are. If you're a little kid and all you got was work, and the more work you did, the more work you got to do. It's like, oh, you did so great at feeding the chickens, now you can feed the chickens and gather the eggs. Oh, and you did so well at feeding the chickens and gathering the eggs, now you can feed the chickens and gather the eggs and curry the horses every day. Oh, and you did so well at that now you can also clean out the barn every day. What's your inner child going to do? What's any child going to do? They're going to rebel because not only are they not getting recognized for what they're doing, it's like they're getting punished for what they're doing. They're getting more work instead of, rest or play or recognition or some kind of reward. And it's not just about reward, this is actually about balance. In nature, there's an ebb and a flow. And in our society, we've been trained very effectively, very thoroughly, never to ebb. Ebbing is failing. Ebbing is wrong. Ebbing is weak. We should be machines that never stop, never pause, never need anything. Well, let me tell you, even machines need downtime. Even machines need care and maintenance. But we have this false belief, this kind of really psychosis, that machines just run eternally on their own and that humans should be that, which is insane on the face of it because, look at us. We're animals. We're nature. We're not man-made machines here. The point is, if you don't celebrate your successes, subconsciously you start to resent and balk at the work that you're being asked to do, even if you're asking yourself to do it. This is actually another form of self-sabotage that people often don't recognize because they can't tell what's going on. They just know that I have this thing to do, but I don't want to do it. I need to do this thing, but I'm going to end up I'm just going to sit on the couch and watch TV all day or something. That's what's actually going on there. There's at least part of what's going on there is your subconscious is just going, there's too much, forget it. There's no balance here. So your exercise today is to write down some of your wins and successes, things you're proud of, and post them in the comments under this video so that I can see it and enter you in the draw for the prize today as well as the grand prize for the whole week. Don't forget about that one. And 2, communicate with others, comment on others on at least one other post. And remember that the more you engage with people, you get tickets, extra tickets for the prize draw. And it's a really great prize today. I really like this one. And then if you want bonus points, take a video of you dancing for your successes. How fun is that? You can post that as well. And you get extra points for that, not for the prize draw, but with the universe and with your subconscious. So what happens if you can't think of any wins? Well, let me ask you this today. Did you walk? Because there was a time when you couldn't walk. There was a time when you couldn't talk. There was a time when you couldn't figure out a puzzle or a problem on your own, or work the telephone or work the computer, or there was a time when you couldn't drive. Watch the tendency when I say this. Your mind starting to go maybe, oh, poo-poo, or, oh, well, that was so long ago. That's nothing. Everyone can do that. That doesn't really count. That's not really an achievement. Well, it was an achievement at the time, and there are plenty of people who've never learned to do some of the things that you can do. Some people can't ride a bike or a skateboard or drive a car or whatever it is that seems so natural to you because you've gotten so good at it. There are people to whom it's still a complete mystery. So I encourage you, excavate for the wins that you have achieved. The successes, the accomplishments, there's a lot of them that we tend to write off, and that's part of the old program. It's a powerful, magical tool to keep feeding that belief, that energy in your subconscious, rewiring your nervous systems to see yourself as a winner, as a success, as someone who's got what it takes and can accomplish your desires. That is very, very powerful, and it's a massive transformational energy to put out to the universe. So that's your exercise for today. That's the background and what to do with it. And have fun with this. Remember, we're playing at this. The last thing our ego needs, that's the part that sabotages us. The last thing it needs is more seriousness, more intensity. So let's just play lightly with this and let's celebrate ourselves. What if you were celebrating your child learning to walk? Would you go, oh, yeah, big deal. Everyone can walk. Or, what happens when your child takes its first steps or says its first word? It's Celebration City, right? Bring some of that energy in for yourself. You deserve it. I truly, truly mean that. You are just as precious as any child, any being in the universe, possibly more than most. So have fun with this. I can't wait to see your posts again today. I'm loving watching what you're all putting out there and sharing out there. It's just so exciting and so wonderful to see you taking this chance to make this shift in yourself for your life and for the good of all beings. So I'll talk to you soon. Remember to join me at the live because there's magic that happens there that doesn't happen when you're not in person. All right? Take care. Bye-bye.